The World Museum of Mining. Wildlife. Yeah. You want somebody to pet you? Yeah, that's what you're looking for? Somebody to pet you? A 1 horsepower winch to lift up stuff in your mine. Hook 1 horse to it, the horse walks in a circle, the gears drive the drum lifts up whatever's down the bottom of the mine. These are air compressors. This is a leather belt. It's got to be 20 inches wide, more than a 1/4 of an inch thick leather belt. Great big motor drives the big pulley drives the air compressor. Mines used compressed air because it didn't cause explosions like electricity can. So it's a safe medium. This is a scale model of one of the mines. The vertical shafts are the shafts they drill down from the surface, mostly. And then the horizontal shafts are the ones they drill off from there to go mine the materials. That's what's at the top of the shaft. That's something you see in every historic village. Who knew there were so many ways to join 3 beams? Mining in 60 seconds or less. Drill holes in the end of the mine, insert dynamite, and light the fuse. And take all the broken rock, load it into the scoop, which then loads it up over and dumps it into one of the buckets. And then you wheel that out of the mine. And the toilet car, a 2-holer. Lift the lid and do your business. A steam-powered hoist, rather large. Come around some of these other things. Over here, you can see the flat braided cable that they used. And this is just half the machine. There's another whole half over here. And here we have a 7.5 horsepower gasoline powered hoist. The view from above. The view from the middle. and the view from below. Missoula has a carousel, but there's no music. Nobody seems to be tubing down the river today. It's a big thing to do in Missoula. Probably more in the summer. An antler comparison. A diorama at the Elk Foundation Center.
The Mexican gray wolf was reintroduced in 1997. The department wants to understand a little bit more about how
And where would the world be without a bear? The Fort Missoula Museum. Assorted collection of old buildings, etc., as well as the main building we went into in the beginning, which is an original 1911 storage building, now used as the museum itself. The Anaconda Copper Mining Company. It's a library car, potentially the only railroad car ever used as a library. Librarian's quarters and the library car. Just when you think you've seen more old equipment than you ever need to see, you find a cement mixer. That's kind of new. You want to haul a log, some way to do it. A lot more old farm and machinery equipment. A big old lathe. But graders and these things. Well, one lung engine, that's okay. I like those. Farming stuff I'm not so familiar with. Now this here is obviously a saw. This here is obviously big. This here is obviously an engine. I know so much about this stuff. Miscellaneous stuff. Forklift truck, I recognize that one. A backhoe. Yeah, I know what that thing is. I don't know what you'd call it. Just a crane. A big grapple of sorts. A smaller grapple. In the big red building with the dome on top is how they used to burn all the sawdust to get rid of it. Now they save it, make it into particle board.